Hi guys. Um, yeah, today's Monday. It's not a poem. Something struck me that I thought it was important that I'd share. Basically. So I'm just going to tag this or title this the day, the days before one day. The days before one day. Oftentimes we say a whole lot of, oh, one day I'm going to be this, one day I'm going to be, you have so many songs. One day I'm going to be great, one day I'm going to be famous, This is a song I'm trying to remember. When I become rich and famous, all those faces will know who I am because I'd be a superstar. Flashing lights and cover pages. All those faces will know who I am because I'd be a superstar. That's just one song out of a billion, zillion songs that we have on one day. One day this, one day that. And all of that. We all have this one day I'd be great, one day I'd be famous, one day I'd have that car, I'll own that house, I'll get that contract, and all of that. We have a whole lot of one days. But today just struck me that, that one day is so dependent on the days before that day. As a matter of fact, that one day is birthed out of every other day, you know. So the realization of the one day is basically just what you do every day. So whatever your one day becomes is being fed off what you do every day. So basically, that's why I just tagged this, the days before one day. The days before one day are basically the baking process, are basically the incubator periods of what your heavy one day is going to look like eventually. So let's say, oh, one day I'm going to be great. What are you doing every day? What are the decisions you take? What are the conscious steps that you make? What are the what the amount of hard work you put in every day? Because whether we believe it or not, we are eventually living our one day every day. Because the repercussions, the results of what we do every other day, sums up in what our one day is. So let's say, for example, someone says, "Oh, one day I'm going to be a graduate. One day I'm going to be, the top in my class, or I'm going to be the best graduating student." One day I'm going to give this the speech about just how I made it and all of that in my class. And then you do not read, you do not study, you do not, go the extra mile, you do not ask questions, you're nonchalant. Your one day never comes. So, in as much as we all have one day, a whole lot of us have resolutions for the year. Oh, in this year I'm going to do this, and this year I'm going to do that. Ask yourself why it's not really worked last year. We have repetitive resolutions. Ask yourself why it's not happened 2 years ago when you said you were going to do that thing, or 3 years ago when you said you were going to do it. And then begin to question what you do every day. Begin to be more intentional about the things you do every other day, building up to your one day. And then before you know it, you know how important the days before one day are. It begins to refine your speech, your character, your attitude, your intentions, your behavior, things you even tolerate or do not tolerate, places you go, things you read, things you watch, your time, value for resources, value for people. You have a different perspective when you come to understand that that one day that you dream about, that one day that you envision, it's as a product of your every other day. So yes, in as much as we dream big about one day, you know, just know that every other day you're truly living out your one day already. So yeah, I hope we enjoyed this. I've not been writing lately, but I will try. I truly will try, to be honest. I will try. Let's see how it goes. I will try. And yeah, it looks like these days, yeah, like 2 weeks now, the uploads have basically just been late night uploads. That's because I actually, do them after work and not before work, So, but yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and live your one day every day, basically. And yeah, one day will come. It is here already. It just doesn't look like it, just yet. Cheers, guys. Love you guys.